When the city code enforcement officers were chasing me and my daughter away from our street stall, my ex-husband stepped in to help. He sighed, let's get remarried. Lily is still young, she shouldn't have to suffer like this. I agreed without hesitation. After returning, I stopped being jealous or throwing tantrums. Lily stopped fighting for her father's attention against the daughter of his childhood sweetheart. When he stayed out all night with his childhood sweetheart and her daughter, neither my daughter nor I called to check on him. When we ran into them outside, my daughter and I tactfully avoided them. We became exactly the sensible, understanding family he wanted. But instead of being happy, his eyes turned red. Wifey, why aren't you angry? Lily, why don't you act spoiled with daddy anymore? After completing the remarriage paperwork, we went home. Jason trailed a step behind us. Lily and I were standing at the door. Why don't you go in? I said calmly. The passcode was changed. Just then, the door opened from the inside. Hannah, wearing an apron, scolded playfully, what took you so long? Bella asked several times. Miss Sue? I nodded politely. Miss Sue, please don't misunderstand. Jason has been busy with work lately, so I came over to make him some soup. I always forget the passcode, so Jason changed it to my birthday. I'll change it back right away. But she made no move to do so, her eyes unable to hide the smugness. Daddy. A small figure threw herself onto Jason's legs. Hannah hurriedly covered the girl's mouth, acting as if she were afraid of me. Bella, didn't mommy tell you to call him Uncle Jason? Jason looked over awkwardly. Seeing that Lily and I didn't make a scene like before, a look of surprise crossed his face. There were many new things in Lily's room. Hannah bit her lip lightly. Bella sometimes sleeps here. The small hand in mine tightened. Lily said softly, Mommy, I can change rooms. My heart, which had been calm, suddenly ached. In the past, whenever she saw Jason caring for Bella, she would pout and cry, shouting, Daddy is mine alone. Every time, Jason would scold me for not disciplining her properly. Now, she just quietly looked at her changed room. Children are sensitive. She had learned that only those who are favored can afford to be spoiled. Jason frowned. Hannah quickly said, I'll take the things away. Miss Sue, you and Lily, please don't be angry with us. The mother and daughter huddled together, trembling slightly, looking pitiful. In the past, I would always be provoked by her suggestive words and end up arguing with Jason. But now, I just watched indifferently without speaking. Jason suddenly spoke up, don't come in and out of my house freely in the future. As a single mother, people will gossip. After packing up, Bella said with a sob, Daddy, Bella wants you to drive us. Jason hesitated and looked at me. I smiled. You and Miss Hannah have been friends for so many years. You should drive them. He opened his mouth to say something, but I turned to boil water. Before leaving, Jason hurriedly said, wait for me to come back. We need to talk properly. Only after they left did Lily and I completely relax. Soon, a message popped up on my phone. Hannah, so sorry, Miss Sue. Bella is used to Jason watching cartoons with her. He'll be back a bit late. That familiar so sorry again. I smiled and replied briefly, okay. Jason didn't return until the next day. I was reading a bedtime story to Lily before her nap. I didn't question him. Making a scene or getting jealous like before would only cause him to be dissatisfied with me and would implicate Lily. After Lily fell asleep, Jason handed me a box. It was the black diamond necklace I had wanted but lost to another bidder. If it were before, I probably would have been ecstatic and hugged Jason. But now, my heart was very calm. I used to love jewelry. But after moving into the low-income housing, a thief grabbed my necklace and pulled me down the stairs, leaving me bleeding from the head. From then on, I realized these things were flashy but useless, and could even cost me my life. Not getting the enthusiastic reaction he expected, Jason's expression shifted slightly. Let me put it on for you. I smiled and dodged. Thank you, but I don't like wearing jewelry anymore. He stiffened. I went to the kitchen to cut fruit. When